morning, my students. Today we are going to explain Module 3, Lesson C. The lesson is titled with Let's Go Shopping. So we have to define the meaning of let's go. You know, let's go here, let's the kind of suggestion, making suggestion. This is a type of how to make suggestion, you know, as we have learned in the previous lessons. We talked about making suggestion. Could you tell me two different ways to suggest something? Of course, I know. Yeah, very good. What about going shopping? And how about going shopping too? Okay. So what do you think of go shopping? We use gerund. You know gerund? It means the verb plus ing. We use gerund after the verb go. For example, I can say, I go swimming, I go shopping. Okay? Let's move to the grammar. What is the grammar concerning with lesson 3C? We have to differentiate between to and enough. What are to and enough? To and enough are considered as a degree of both adjective and adverb. Okay? But the position of using to and enough are completely different in usage. So these jeans are too big. Where is the place of to? You know, before the adjective. So I can't say these jeans are too big for me. Another thing, too big. What does it mean? It means that these jeans are not suitable for me. So, using to support and assist the negative meaning of the adjective. I need a smaller one. But for enough, it is completely different because we put enough after the adjective. So, these jeans aren't big enough for me. Notice where is the place in the position of enough. It comes after the adjective. Okay? Okay, the next. As we told you before, we use to before adjectives and adverbs. To has a negative meaning. Okay, so this coffee is too hot. I can't drink it. Okay, it's not suitable for me. But for enough, we use enough to express positive meaning. Okay? Like I say, the weather is warm enough for picnic, so I could go on a picnic. Why? Because the weather is warm enough. Okay? I can say I have money enough to pay our needs. Okay? So I have to buy these needs because I have much money. Okay? There is enough food in the fridge, so it's not necessary to buy some else. Okay? Here is a quiz and short exercises for the difference between to and enough. Complete the sentences with to or enough and the adjectives in the brackets. Number 1. Hussein can travel to Jeddah tomorrow. He is used to or enough. Tired comes at the end of a sentence. So we have to, but good to put too tired. My mobile phone is space and old. I need to buy a new mobile phone. So, old also comes at the end of a sentence. We have to use Very good. Too also. Too old. This laptop isn't space cheap. I can't buy it. So, as we told you before, the adjective comes at the end of the sentence. We have to put to cheap enough. Okay? So, cheap here, someone told me cheap here is not at the end of a sentence. Yeah, you have to use it according to the meaning. The meaning, okay, this laptop isn't cheap enough, so I can't afford to buy it. I can't afford to buy it. So we have to use enough after the adjective. Someone said, I can say this laptop isn't too cheap. Isn't too cheap. I can't buy it. Grammatically, it may be correct, but according to the meaning, it has no meaning. So we have to say cheap enough. It's noisy in here, and I can't study. I can't study. So I can't study. So yeah, very good. I use too noisy. Is this chair comfortable for the baby? Maybe you should put her on the bed. So comfortable for the baby, maybe you should put her on the bed. So I make negation for the adjective, so I can't say comfortable enough. Is this a chair comfortable enough? Comfortable enough? Do you think Mark is fast enough? These two examples express the negative meaning of the adjective. I don't think I can eat this soup. It's too salty because I cannot eat it. Many people don't like extreme sports because they think they are too dangerous. Very good. Jason didn't think the book was... He didn't think, so he stopped reading. The negative or positive meaning, of course, negative meaning, we have to use exciting enough. Is the living room to fit this furniture? We use big enough because this is a questionnaire about the adjective. Okay. This is according to the meaning of these words. You know, we have to think first about the meaning of these words. In cash, to pay in cash, like this picture. Discount, if we have a percent like this percent, 40%, we have to use discount. Cost, of course, we all know the meaning of cost. The amount of money we have to pay. And receipt. Receipt is the sheet of print paper. You, like bill, you have to pay the inside account. Cash desk, this is a place where you go and pay your bill. Products, the things that are made out of other thing. So you can pay for this space or by credit. If you have a credit card, what is the other option to use? Yeah, very good. So in cash. The next one, all the in this shop are from Italy. So what are inside the shop? Of course, products. Okay, very good. Don't buy those boots now. In July, you can get a 40% discount. How much was that shirt? I don't remember. Where is so he didn't remember the cost. So he didn't remember what does it cost, so he have to look at the receipt. Very good. This is a great skateboard and it didn't much. We have to put a verb. The verb is cost. Number 6. I can't stand waiting in a queue at the, of course, we have to wait in the place. The place, the cash desk. Until we meet again, goodbye, my friends. I hope a good day and thank you very much. Goodbye.